place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, tooped up. They get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Dickie, he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a buck, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a girl do it better. If a
clever, yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good devil. I'm not the good devil. I'm not the good devil. I'm not the good devil.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out, find out.
wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest in the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Jaime Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Lumen Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 39. Here's second down and 6.
Gravity Lions!
On the ground, it's Walker. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Try and run it with Walker. Try to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milroe, touchdown Seahawks.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return.
Tremon Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10. They're on the 17-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. He's going to have this one up near the 28. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texas first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Boye Mafe. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
All right. 18. What's up?
Back to throw. Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. This one to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Hey, uno. Why, Tony. Hey, south.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Cougar 19.
Taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Milrow to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On the move left. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
First carry for Bill Mixon. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 Texas. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Why, Tony? Oh, ready? 118. Hey, south.
Kirk is the motion man. On play action. Stroud. He's going to run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go.
On the toss, they'll run. They'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
It's a pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, uno more. Bucky. 11.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Robin. 19 Texas. Hey, uno.
Kirk is the motion man. Now, faking the give. Throw to the right spot. It is caught. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a game of 4, and it's third down.
Schultz, the motion man. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this.
Now flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Shaheed now to return it. With very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Cup 19. Let's go. 18, 60. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tigers. Ready.
Now, Milroe miss a designed run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Got it. Ready.
3rd and 7.
Come on.
Now Milroe taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Already.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 38 now, here's second and 3.
Oh, 19 Texans. 118. That's it. Look to hot. Buggy.
To throw, it's Stroud. To the right side, Kurt's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
All right.
Now, Stroud. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
White top. Now, guess what? On 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
18. Hey, south.
Here's Stroud. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Here we go.
Now Mixon, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Hey, Uno Mars. Here we go. 19 Texas.
Stroud. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Two jet. How's the snap?
Stroud going to set up to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and who are we to second guess them?
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. bootleg. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right.
Now, Stroud. And he's in. Takedown. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Seahawks 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Corey Horton now to return it. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game. And I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit. And in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, and hey, uno. 18. Okay.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. It turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
18. That's it. Why Tony? No.
To throw is Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Get it. 18. 60 Bison. 60.
Now Milrow on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready, set.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. This one caught at the 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Let's go.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Seahawks 21. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go. At 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Again, Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponents. Celebrate in the end zone, so they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
At 18. What's that?
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. No louder place than here in Seattle before third down. They'll drop to throw. Force out left. This is hard. He got the connection to Collins. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal It's 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Another try, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second down, goal to go. They will take a knee here. Now Seattle will use the final timeout to stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Stroud going to tuck this one on his own read. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
This kick is good. And the Texans are going to move out in front. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of a I'm gonna the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it. That we met from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me. Defeat in the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to it, shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Yeah. How we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, culture carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today a good one in store here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. Rasheen Ali on the return. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, in this drive is already into enemy territory. One of the tight ends in motion left. Play fake, Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Get ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown!
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight, punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Now, after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point
And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. On first down, Jackson. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be third and long.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and playing tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson's going to throw again. Absolutely fires this one right side. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Brings up a third
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
First down throw for Jackson. Headed out right. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Lamar throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. And again, it's Jackson. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the first down.
And he will get the first as they touch him down. Offense to the line fast.
Baltimore first down. 2 yards on the play.
First down, here's Lamar. Likely's got it right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Taken in by Likely. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
13. First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Jackson throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
We saw those guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 5-point first quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 6. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-8 ball game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready, set.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got second and 5.
Ready.
Running with Walker again. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
First down, and they go right back to him. He comes through big here. 9 yards and second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
70 ranges, 70 ranges. 60 boxes.
Bill Rowe from the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks tie and can take the lead here in the second. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take the lead on that successful kick.
15. Ravens 14. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Here's Henry running left. And a They'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. They make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the Ravens first down.
Going to the ground again on first. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. The Seahawks 35-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. The left side caught by Andrews. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Ravens in need of some points before the break. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
They'll run here with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. Forces one through double coverage. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick.
That keeps the score. Ravens 20, Seahawks 15.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Milrow. He's going to keep it this time. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Milrow. Flush down out to his left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
3rd and long, and going to throw. Getting out to his left. Back across the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Play action now with Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
13. Go ahead.
Throwing again is Lamar. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That means their final one. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
The ability to track the ball, like ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Casey. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Throws this one deep down the right side. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he takes it down to the 33. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, you're going to make a defense pay.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get it.
It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a slim 2-point lead.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Ali to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Offense up to the line fast. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st down, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Jackson trying to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens grabbed a lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens jump in front now by 5.
Seahawks 22.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game.
We are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field, his offense lining up for 2. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Calling to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. This finds Likely. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And he just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
180. Nice up.
Now here's Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. He's got it right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Ravens trail by a field goal. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. Out of the gun, Henry. Running in the red zone. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Another run for Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have taken the lead late. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Walker on 1st down. It's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. We'll look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Buffalo 18, 5 in. Let's go.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. I think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. He's got room to roam. Space on the right. He's got room. Running in the red zone. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Shaheed now to return. he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Buying some time left. He can run it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Seattle.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Once again, it's Walker.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. Hey, Cowboy. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Milroe. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there.
And he'll take it on in. Cooper, touchdown, Seattle. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
70
2-point
Timberwolves.
conversion.
Ready.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Play fake, it's Allen. He's got the connection there, it's Joshua Palmer. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We are through 1. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action now, and here's Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cardinal. Go.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And maybe a yard. That's it. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Ready, kick. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
37-yard line.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down
3rd and long.
34-yard line.
Here we go. Ready,
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
35-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Seahawks sending out their punt teams. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Allen working from the pistol. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. On the run to the right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there.
That's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
2nd and 11. Allen going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Buffalo.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
To the goal line and in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Bills.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up.
They'll try for it with the fullback. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Horton. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop in his tracks. Press the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Okay, break. 18 Cardinal, 8. Panther 60. Johnny Lion. Steady.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Johnny
It's a
Lion.
pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go.
On play action, Milrow. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. You just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0s up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Jason Myers kicking off for Seattle.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7th. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. From 31, here's 2nd and 9. Allen to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. 17 converted all that off. First down.
And the Bills first down.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Down the field. He's got the hook up to Shakir. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 on the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Allen. Now screen will be set up for Davis. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
16.
Play action. Here's Allen. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this one in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for it.
They'll try it with Cook. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 20.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's second and 8.
No!
Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. Awkward looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down.
Here we go. Pump 70. Hot. Cougar 19.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a second and 6. Now they'll throw it with Milrose. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Seahawks first down.
They run with Walker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
70 Rangers.
First and 10.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
So all game, seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He's going to keep it himself, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Hey, tight. Hey, hold. Look out.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
To the air once more is Allen. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Allen going to throw again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Bills. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing show.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. Oh, and now some space to operate. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now we draw a play to McCaffrey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here's Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Here's his 2nd and 5. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. second down and right back to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Out of the gun, Purdy. That is caught. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Even with the good gain, I thought they might accept that one.
Yeah, you thought maybe they'd go with the downs as opposed to the yardage. So if you're taking the yardage now, 2nd and less than 5, that tells me you feel good about how your offense is working.
Get set, up.
McCaffrey is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time he is in. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
He's got him in, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Back to throw now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, CD, I think they were in nickel that time, which we see so often in today's NFL, and there it helped them net their first pick 6 of the contest.
Nice eyes, good observation there, partner. You nailed it. This is a defense that likes to mix up and disguise coverages, but it did end up being one of their main packages, the nickel, that fooled them that time. And they made the most of the miscue with a nice return.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go now.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. Zach Charbonnet, 33 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First down, 49ers.
Open man is Jawan Jennings. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
49ers, first down. A gain of 30. First down, San Francisco.
Get set, get set.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Sheds off the tackle. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now Purdy. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Heads up. Heads up. Yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw. Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Yellow.
A gain of 19 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll look to throw again. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
George Kittle, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, it's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you see both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point.
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
Jason Myers to kick off for
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
And the 49er first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw. Purdy sets up the screen to Robinson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr., a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to stretch out their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
I should probably sign a head, boy, cause I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer.
Okay,
Coming
ready?
to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Check that. Check
Well,
that.
this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Check. 70 Lions. Ready.
And Walker once more. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 22 yards. And the 49ers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 71 yards. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game.
Makes the score Niners 52, Seahawks 28.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Purdy. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. McCaffrey running up the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
53! Yellow. Outside. Here we go, here we go.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Robinson up the middle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios.
Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Chill, right on the side.